Divine Grace School is a caring and loving institution which offers only the best education a school can provide. Alongside, they take note of the holistic development of a child as they give a good point in enriching the students' values and skills. These challenging times, let's go back on how our dear Gracians reminisce their joyful experiences. What are the life lessons Divine Grace School has taught you?
Divine Grace School has taught me compassion, humility, patience, and perseverance, all of which fueled me to strive for excellence and helped me forward my career as a public servant. Whatever I am today, I owe it to my alma mater. Thank you to my Divine Grace family. May you continue to cultivate and inspire students for the many generations to come.
I am Rema Encarnacion from batch 2019 to 2020 from the STEM strand. Divine Grace School has taught me to focus on progression instead of perfection.
What are the things that you miss in Divine Grace School?
Hi, there are many things that I really miss in my alma mater. First, I miss my classmates. I also miss the classroom where we usually study, the canteen where we eat and buy foods, those approachable staff and friendly guards, and also those teachers that serve as the medium of our knowledge. But what I really miss most is being a high school student again.
What are you being thankful for?
I am very thankful to DGS because they made me feel like I am a part of a family and community rather than a workplace. That's why I also consider the school as my second home. My colleagues also shared with me their passions, expertise, and encouragements for me to become a better teacher. But let me clear this, that teaching is not a perfect profession. There are days I feel like exhausted, emotionally tired, but what keeps me going? It's when I get a hug and receive some sweet words from my students. That's why I am really grateful for the way students inspire me. Truly, there is no greater honor than having a role with their development. So the school's theme next year is DGS Steadfast at 33, Resiliently Embracing the New Now. So I encourage everyone to work together to continue learning delivery through various means. At the end of the day, education is still important to pass through the challenge of this pandemic.
Why did you choose Divine Grace School?
To have a quality education,
We must have a credible institution,
and that's why we chose Divine Grace School.
Amidst this pandemic, we stepped forward as this year's theme says, DGS Steadfast at 33, Resiliently Embracing the New Now.
A pleasant morning to our beloved principal, Ma'am Waldy Canalita, to our assistant principal, Ma'am Cristel, to the administrators and teachers, and most especially to the parents and guardians of our dear Gracians. We are gathered virtually today for the parents' orientation of our high school students. And to formally start this webinar, let us first offer ourselves to our Divine Creator for the opening prayer to be led by Teacher Mary Grace Moreno and to be followed with the singing of the national anthem.
Let us bow our head and feel the presence of the Lord. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father God, we thank you for another wonderful day. We glorify and thank your name. We humbly ask you to shower our speakers today of your greatest inspiration so that they may share the most of their knowledge to the topics that we'll be discussing today. We ask for your guidance, your holy hands to protect us, the parents, our students, the DGS community, and our loved ones. We ask this in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
You are King.
At this point in time, may I call on our ever-loving, ever-supportive, incomparable, and very passionate principal. Let us all welcome Ma'am Waldy Canalita.
Thank you so much, Teacher Sheila. Am I clear? Naririnig po ba ako ng lahat? If you can hear me, maybe you can give me may thumbs up po ba tayo dyan? Ayan. So, before I start, may I ask everyone, lahat po ng mga parents natin, we are all around 80 in this room. Let us all do some mindfulness exercises. Mag-grounding muna tayo. Kasi medyo nakakapanibago yung ating meeting ngayong araw na to. Let us all do some breathing exercises. Everybody, sumunod po kayo sa akin, ha? Inhale tayo and exhale. Breathing lang. Inhale. Hold for a while. Exhale. Slowly. 3 times lang po ito. Inhale. Hold for a while. Exhale slowly. And last, inhale. Hold for a while. Exhale slowly. Ayan. So I hope everybody is already relaxed. Medyo nakakapanibago yung ating pagsasama-sama ngayon. Habang kinakanta natin ang ating lupang hinirang, ay napapaluha ako, natatouch ako sapagkat matagal ko na rin siyang hindi naawit. At nung maawit ko siyang muli ay dito pa sa ating virtual classroom, virtual room or virtual meeting. Hindi man tayo po nagkakakitaan, alam ko makakapagramdaman tayo later on sa ating Q&A. I would like to congratulate everyone. Everybody raise your right hand. Kahit hindi po tayo magkakasama. Tapikin natin yung sarili natin. Congrats. Andito ka. Andito tayo. Lumalaban. Diba po? This new way of coming together, meeting like this, virtual meeting, ganito din ang gagawin ng ating mga estudyante. But we will exert more effort in reaching out to our students. Our administrators will discuss to us later how our students will be learning from us through the Divine Grace School way. May mga madi-discuss po later that you will be taking part also. So we are very thankful that you are here with us today, and I know that you will be partnering with us sa pag-aaral ng ating mga anak ngayong taon na to. This is a challenging year. As I said, dun sa mga kasamahan kong mga faculty, let's just consider this as an interim year. Parang transitory lang siya, dadaanan natin. Pero we will not let our students suffer. Kailangan umandar yung taon ng hindi zero para hindi sila magkaroon ng freeze. Kailangan may matutunan sila sa mga panahon ngayon kagaya ng ganito. It's a special, pero the learning will also be very, very special and very, very relevant sa kanila. I'm sure yung matututunan nila sa buong taon na to will make them a better person. Kagaya ng mindfulness exercise na ginawa natin, these are coping tools na matututunan ng bata. Even if we are far from each other, meron silang ma-develop sa sarili na more on internalization and being aware of the present. So parents, thank you so much. And then I hope you will be learning more from here. And then we will be working together to survive this crisis. Thank you so much. Have a very good day.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Wally, for that enlightening message. And now, for the introduction of the advisors as well as the subject teachers, may I call on the handsome and excellent teacher of the Divine Grace School, Teacher Nolly Alcoriza.
Thank you, Teacher Sheila. Ayan, naririnig ba ako ng lahat? Okay, good morning, Gracians. Ayan, parents and guardians. I hope you enjoy our webinars today. Na sana ay marami tayong mapulot na aral na gagamitin natin sa susunod na araw. Okay, by the way, it is an honor and privilege to introduce my colleagues, the faculty of Lower Junior High School Department. So we have here our passionate AP teacher, no other than Ms. Mary Grace Moreno, a graduate at Polytechnic University of the Philippines year 2017 with a degree of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies with 1 year in Counting of Teaching here at Divine Grace School. Once again, Ms. Mary Grace Moreno, the advisor of Grade 7 Diamond. Okay. At ang inyong lingkod, ang nag-iisang makata ng asignaturang Pilipino, si Ginoong Nolly Alcoriza. Yan, a graduate at National Polytechnic College of Science and Technology, major in Filipino. 1 year of teaching and counting here at Divine Grace School. Once again, Mr. Nolly Alcoriza, the advisor of Grade 7 Sapphire. Ayan, kaway-kaway sa mga parents ng Grade 7 Sapphire dyan. Ayan, ako po si Teacher Nolly, the advisor of your child. Okay, so next, we have, our math teacher who explored the mysteries of equation is no other than Mr. Aisen Gabine, graduated at Bulacan State University with a degree of Bachelor of Secondary Education, majored in mathematics, with 2 years in teaching. Once again, the advisor of Grade 8 Jade is no other than Mr. Aisen Gabine. Okay, so our dedicated and gorgeous English teacher is no other than Miss Sheila May Perez, graduated at the University of Caloocan City with a degree of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, and teaching Chinese as a second language with 1 year and counting of teaching here at Divine Grace School. Once again, Miss Sheila May Perez, the advisor of Grade 8 J. Okay, so our curious and nature observer science teacher, no other than Miss Emeline Abisin, graduated at the University of Caloocan City, the Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Biological Science with 1 year teaching here in Divine Grace School. Once again, Miss Emeline Abisin, the advisor of Grade 8 Pearl. Okay, and of course, our creative and skilled DLE teacher is no other than Mr. Christopher Calika. Yan, graduated at the University of Caloocan City with a degree of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in TLE, with 1 year of teaching here at Divine Grace School. Once again, Mr. Christopher Calika, the co-advisor of Grade 8 Pearl. So, Sir Chris, namimiss na namin yung pagluluto mo, Sir Chris. Okay, so we have here our competent and talented math teacher is no other than Miss Jeneline Ignacio, graduated at Global Reciprocal College with a degree of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Physical Education, with 5 years of teaching here at Divine Grace School. Once again, the math teacher of Grade 8 is Miss Jeneline Ignacio. Okay, our caring science teacher, Ms. Maricel Yamat, graduated at World City College with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and she is currently our school nurse. Okay, Ms. Maricel P. Yamat, the Science 8 advisor. Okay. Okay, let me call on our beloved English teacher and gorgeous English teacher of Divine Grace School is no other than Rosemary Mustera for the introduction of coordinators and admins. So Rose, it's your turn.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So let's start with the first administrator. He graduated from the University of Caloocan City, finished
Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education, major in TLE. Took up units in Masters in Education Management at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Commonwealth Campus. Currently taking up Master of Arts in Education at the University of Caloocan City. He passed the licensure examination for teachers in September 2013. The coordinator of the Lower Junior High School Department, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jesus Jose M. Beltran. Next, the administrator, a graduate of BS Psychology at the University of the East, Manila, currently taking up Masters in Psychology, major in Clinical Psychology at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. She has been teaching 5 years now as a teacher and currently the officer in charge of the guidance department. Psychology and guidance and counseling as her field of specialization. She believes that there is no such thing as a bad kid, only confused, angry, hurt, tired, cared, impulsive ones, expressing their feelings and needs the only way they know how. We owe it to them to always remember that. Ladies and gentlemen, our OIC of the Guidance Department, Miss Ivory R. Aliguer. Our next administrator graduated BS Nursing in 2010 at the Trinity University of Asia, St. Luke's College of Nursing. She passed the nursing licensure examination in 2010. She also had her professional education certificate from Metro Manila College in 2018 and passed the licensure examination for teachers in 2019. She is a member of the Philippine Nursing Association, American Heart Association, and St. Luke's Alumni Foundation. She has been teaching for 7 years now. She believes that life is full of ups and downs, but always remember the best has yet to come. Ladies and gentlemen, Ma'am Shala B. Amos. Our next administrator, a graduate from the University of Rizal System, Rodriguez Campus. She has been teaching for 13 years now. Ladies and gentlemen, our monitoring teacher for students' conduct and activities, Ma'am Karen Dakut. She graduated Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in General Science at the University of Caloocan City, with units in Master of Arts in Teaching Science at UP Diliman. Currently taking up Masters in Educational Management at Polytechnic University of the Philippines. She has been teaching for her field of specialization. She always believes in choose to be kind. Ladies and gentlemen, our Assistant Principal, Miss Cristel Pascua Arceo. Graduated Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education at Pangasinan State University as cum laude. Took Master of Arts units in Language Education at UP Diliman. Finished Masters in Educational Management last December 2019 at the PUP. The former officer of NOPTI, Novaliches District as the Assistant Secretary and currently the District Representative of the Association of Private Schools here in Quezon City. Ladies and gentlemen, our principal, Mrs. Waldy Ferrer Canalita.
Thank you so much, Teacher Rose and Teacher Nolly. I hope that the parents and guardians were able to become acquainted with the administrators and as well as to the teachers of their child or children. And now, may I call on Mr. Jesus Jose Beltran to give us more update about this academic year 2020-2021.
All right. Thank you, Teacher Sheila, for that very warm introduction. Once again, good morning to our teachers, administrators, and most especially to our dear parents and guardians. For this morning, I am tasked to discuss the important updates for our learning continuity plan for the school year 2020 2021. Now, let me show you again the theme of DGS for this school year. Okay, let me read this for you. DGS is steadfast at 33, resiliently embracing the new now. In celebration of our 33rd founding anniversary. So why steadfast? Why resiliently? As we are experiencing right now, we are in global pandemic. Tama po? Everyone is on adjustment to go along with the new normal. I know most of the parents right now are working from home. Even with us po, napakalaking adjustment ito sa amin mula sa mga delivery, kung paano namin i-deliver ang learning ng mga bata, hanggang sa mga procedures sa loob ng school, ay nag-conduct kami ng mga planning and brainstorming para naman maging effective ang ating gagawin for the school year 2020-21. Now, again po, I am tasked to discuss kung ano-ano po ba ang mangyayari for the school year 2020-2021. Next slide, teacher. Thank you, teacher Chris. Now, so we have this DGS flexible distance education, a hybrid approach which is online and modular. So ito po ang ating learning continuity plan, ang theme or ang title ng ating learning continuity plan. So ano po ba ang approaches natin for this online learning? We have the online and the modular. So ano po ba ang online learning or yung distance education? Sige po, Mr. Chris. Okay. Distance learning or also known as the distance education, it is the separation of teacher or the teachers and the learners during at least a majority of the instructional process. So ano po ang ibig sabihin nun? Do we have face-to-face? No. Ang ibig sabihin po nito, si teacher ay nasa school or pwedeng nasa bahay, and then si student ay nasa bahay din habang sila ay nagkakaroon ng classes. Nakuha po ba? Ayun po ang distance learning. Sir Jess, magkakaroon po ba tayo ng face-to-face for this school year? No po. Bakit? Kasi po ayaw po natin na magkaroon or maging at risk ang health or ang security ng ating mga bata. Nakuha po. So for this school year, for the whole school year, distance education or distance learning po ang ating gagawin. Okay po. So sa ating distance learning, meron po tayong dalawa or dalawang classification or kind. First one is the online, okay? And second one is the modular learning. So online learning, from the word itself, online or electronic. So mangyayari ito, it will happen, it will take place sa internet or sa online. Okay? So there are two classifications of online learning. First one is the synchronous. The second one is the asynchronous. So what is the difference between the two? Synchronous. Ayan, from the word itself, synchronize. Ibig sabihin, habang nagkakaroon ng klase, nag-i-interact si teacher and si student. Paano? Pwedeng sa video conferencing app, tulad po ng ginagawa natin ngayon. This one is synchronous. Kasi habang nagsasalita po ako, nakikinig kayo. So this will happen during the synchronous classes. Naintindihan po? Sorry, hindi ko kayo makita, pero I hope naintindihan niyo po ang aking in-explain. So ano naman ang asynchronous? So it says here, learning takes place online, but without real-time interactions. Ano pong ibig sabihin nun? Hindi po magkakaroon ng online classes or video conferencing sa teachers and sa learners. Mangyayari po sa online pa din, pero naka-offline po yung, gagamit pa rin ng internet ang mga bata, pero hindi po sila gagamit ng mga video conferencing app. Possible, ang gagawin po nila ay a-accomplish nila yung mga learning resources doon sa kanilang Genyo or Schoology. Okay, later po, I will explain to ano po ba yung Genyo. Again po, sa asynchronous, gagawin po nila yung mga activities nila sa internet or possible po yung mga activities na pinrepare ng mga teachers. Ayan po. Mamaya i-explain ko po sa inyo kung ano po yung sa Genyo para mas maintindihan nyo po. Okay. Next one is the modular learning. From the word itself, module. Okay. Here, learning does not require the use of the internet. So ano po ang mangyayari doon, Sir Jeff? Ang Divine Day School po, ang mga teachers ay nag-prepare po ng mga modules, worksheets na kung saan ibibigay sa mga bata. Pwedeng i-retrieve ni parents sa school or kung hindi man po, pwede pong ipadala online and then ida-download na lang nung bata, saka po niya sasagutan. Okay po, hindi po tayo maging mahigpit doon na dapat lahat merong hard copy. Pwedeng soft copy lang sasagutan ni teacher, ni student, and then i-send na kay teacher. Ganun po sa modular learning. And then, very important din po itong sa modules kasi po, let's say, magkaroon ng interaction sa internet, nagkaroon ng bagyo. Okay? O kaya, pwedeng kahit holiday, gusto ng bata na gumawa ng module, pwede po niyang gawin ang mga modules niya kung meron po siyang time. Nakuha po. So, hawak naman po ni student yung kanyang time. Even po sa asynchronous, kung gusto po niyang gawin yung kanyang activity, kahit na holiday o kahit na walang pasok, pwede po. So, hawak naman po nila yung kanilang time. Okay? Sige po. Let's have the e-learning platform. So, for the DGS LCP, we have e-learning platform. The first one is the Genyo e-learning or the learning management system. So, ano po ang meron sa Genyo? Isa po siyang application. Ay, alam niyo naman po ang mga application tulad ng Facebook, YouTube, diba? Yung mga ginagamit ko ng mga bata ngayon. And I believe po, yung mga bata ngayon, hindi po sila mahihirapan sa paggamit ng Genyo. Bakit? Kasi po, alam naman po natin yung mga kapatid natin, yung mga anak po natin, sanay na sanay po sila sa paggamit ng iba't ibang application. With this one, with this Genyo, hindi po sila mahirapan sa pag-control at paggamit nito. Ano po ba ang meron sa Genyo? It is an integrated online learning platform in which nandito nakapaloob ang iba't ibang interactive multimedia para sa subject na science, mathematics, English, araling panlipunan, and Filipino. How about the other subjects? The other subjects, it will be provided by the teacher themselves or by the school. Okay, kami po ang mismong maglalagay ng iba't ibang mga learning resources sa loob ng Genyo. So this will be used during the asynchronous classes. Asynchronous classes. Okay po. So later po, ipapakita ko po yung kung paano po mangyayari ang synchronous at asynchronous sa ating schedule or class program ng mga bata. Okay po. Next, Schoology is for senior high school. So I will no longer discuss this. Ang mahalaga po ay yung sa Genyo e-learning. And then this one, sa gilid po, ito po yung mga other resources na pwedeng gamitin ni teacher para ma-support ang Google, ang Genyo. So ito po, may nakalagay po dito yung OpenStax, Global Digital Book Library, PHET, Interactive Relations, ayan, pwede pong gamitin ni teacher kasi other learning resources na pwedeng sumuporta sa mga subjects or sa mga classes ni teacher. And then we also have here the Google Suite for Education. Or simply, mostly ang gagamitin po ng student dito ay ang Google Classroom. So ano naman po, Sir Jess, ang Google Classroom? Google Classroom is para lang siyang Facebook group. Aware naman po kayo sa Facebook group, no? sa Google Classroom nga lang, ano po siya, specifically used for education. Bakit? Bakit kailangan po natin magkaroon pa ng Google Classroom kung pwede naman palang gumawa sa Facebook group? Kasi po, pagdating sa Facebook, marami pong interaction. Marami pong, kumbaga, hindi makakot yung attention ng mga bata. Diba? Kasi marami po silang chat, marami silang groups na sinasalihan. Unlike dito sa Google Classroom, it is only used for our online learning. So dito po maglalagay si teacher ng mga announcements, reminders sa students, and also dito din po mag-send si student ng kanyang mga output. Again po dito po mag-send si teacher at si student ng kanyang mga output. Let's say si teacher Sheila sa English, nagpagawa siya ng theme writing. So ilalagay niya doon sa Google Classroom, assignment for tomorrow, theme writing. So doon mismo sa assignment na yon, doon magpapasa si student ng kanyang preparation. Nakuha po. So parang hindi nang hanapin ni student, hindi natatanungin ni student, teacher, saan po ako mag-send? Sa Facebook po ba? Sa Messenger po ba? Sa Gmail po ba? Hindi na po. Okay? Google Classroom po ang ating gagamitin. Okay po. And then other applications, we have the video conferencing app, such as Google Meet, Zoom, and other video conferencing app kung kakailanganin. Pero as of now, ang ginamit po natin ngayon ay Zoom app. Okay? Pero during the online classes, we will be using the Google Meet. Bakit po? Bakit Google Meet? Bakit hindi na lang Google Zoom din? Kasi po, sa Google Classroom po natin o sa Google Suite, nakapaloob na po doon si Google Meet. Okay? Di ba sa Zoom po ang nangyayari, ang nagsisend pa si teacher, nagsisend pa tayo ng link para invite tayo ng participants. Sa Google Meet po, yung link po na gagamitin or nakapaloob doon sa Google Classroom ay year-round, ayun na rin po ang gagamitin ng mga bata. So hindi na po tayo kailangan maghanap-hanap pa ng mga link for the Google or for the online classes. Hindi na siya pupunta kung saan-saan pa. Open lang niya yung kanyang Google Classroom. Halimbawa, ang oras po ng synchronous class nila for today ay 10 a.m. So si student, dapat mga 10 minutes before 10 a.m., let's say 9:50 sa Google Classroom. And then, hanapin niya doon sa gilid lang sa upper part ng Google Classroom, yung Zoom or yung Google Meet link. And then, click niya lang yon. And then, ayan po, makakapasok na siya doon sa kanilang online class. That's as simple as that. Ganun po. So, organized naman po sila. Kumbaga. Okay po. Ayan. So, now let's have the modular learning or the modules. Okay po. So, as you can see here, dito po sa ating gilid ang image ng shelves. Okay po. Yung mga shelves po natin na ginagamit noon ng mga bata sa pag-organize ng kanilang mga books ay magagamit pa rin po natin. Hindi po sila masasayang, no? Hindi po sila matatambak kasi dito po ilalagay ng school ang mga modules and then every Friday po yun, all modules will be stored in shelves every Friday. Diyan po namin ilalagay ang mga modules. And then, pagdating po ng Monday, yan po take note po mga parents pagdating po ng Monday, the parents will submit the finished modules and also retrieve the modules. So, ibig sabihin, isang beses lang po kayo pupunta. Okay? Magsasubmit po kayo ng module and then magre-retrieve po kayo ng mga panibagong module na sasagutan ng bata. Okay? So, hindi po siya hiwalay. Nakuha po. Again po, every Friday, diyan po namin ilalagay, iipon na po namin diyan yung mga modules ng mga bata. Saka po pagdating ng Monday, i-retrieve nyo na po and day 1 yung mga modules o yung complete modules ng mga bata. Bakit po mayroon po tayong ganong procedure? Kasi po, dahil at risk pa po, no, at risk pa po tayo sa crisis ngayon. Kaya iiwasan po natin yung talagang magkakaroon tayo ng contact sa isa't isa. Ngayon po, nabanggit ko po kanina yung sa soft copy ng module. Possible pa rin po yun, ano, kung gusto po ninyo na soft copy, wala pong problema, i-send po sa inyo yan ng mga teachers or ng advisors. Pero kung gusto po ninyo na copy ang module na gusto nyong ipasagot sa bata, okay lang naman din po. Okay po. Pero dito po, modules may be delivered by the EBS service or school bus services at a price. Ayan. For the price po, you can contact, ayan, nasa ilalim po yung contact number nung pwede po ninyong mag-inquire. Ayan po, si Miss Marilyn. Ayan. Pwede nyo pong i-screenshot po itong slide na ito para may idea po kayo. If ever na gusto po ninyo na ang inyong module ay i-deliver by the school service. Okay, next, Mr. Chris. Ayan. So this one is the sample module. This one is just a sample po. Pero ano po, nakagawa na po kami. Nung mga nakaraang buwan pa po, ang mga teachers, nakapag-start na po sila na makagawa ng at least 5 modules for the first quarter. Usually po sa isang quarter, they will have 8 to 10 modules. Ngayon po, nakapag-start na po kami ng 5 and ready to be printed. I believe printed naman na po yung iba. Yung iba po, pwede po namin i-send sa inyo. Pero by schedule po ito, okay po. Hindi nyo na po kailangan maghanap, parents. May nabalitaan po kasi ako na may iba na naghahanap kung saan-saan po ng modules. Hindi po. Ang school po ay magpo-provide po sa inyo ng mga modules. Nakuha po ba? And kasama po yan sa inyong binayaran. Nakuha po. So, huwag nyo na po i-express yung sarili nyo kasi kami na po ang gumawa ng paraan para makapag-provide ng mga modules para sa bata. And ano po ito? Meron po itong sariling mukha. Ayan po, kung nakikita po din. And gumamit po kami ng format or ng header para at least maging presentable naman po ang modules ng mga bata. Modules po, nandiyan na po yung instructions, ayan, expectations, ayan po. O baka po iniisip ninyo, ibig sabihin po ba, Sir Jess, ibibigay lang po itong module sa mga bata nang hindi po nadi-discuss? No po. Si teacher, si advisor, magbibigay po sila ng time para, or mag-alas po sila ng time para at least ma-explain sa bata yung kanilang gagawin doon sa kanilang module. Nakuha po. Ibig sabihin, ano pa rin naman po sila? Guided pa rin naman po sila. Okay po. Let's have the next slide. Okay. So, circular or curricular content. Okay. So, saan po ba natin ibinibase ang ating curriculum ngayon? Saan po ba natin ibabase yung mga lessons na i-discuss ni teacher? Hindi po natin yan hinulaan. Okay? Yan po ay galing sa DepEd. Okay? So, number 1, we have the most essential learning competencies or MELC. So, this one is the curriculum from the DepEd na kung saan dito po natin inilapat ang ating DCS curriculum map. Okay, dito po sa most essential learning competencies, it's just an adjusted number of topics or learning competencies na kailangan na ma-achieve ng bata for the school year. Okay po. Nagkaroon po tayo ng MELC dahil to address the situation of our education ngayon. Okay. DCS curriculum map, ayan po again, this one is listed from the most essential learning competencies from the DepEd. So dito po natin sa DCS curriculum map, dyan din po nakabase ang ating working plan. Okay, ano naman po ang working plan, Sir Jeff? So working plan is just a budget of work per quarter. Kumbaga, dyan po, nakabudget yung from the most essential learning competencies, ibinabudget namin o binudget namin ang mga topics from first quarter to fourth quarter. Para hindi naman po mabombard ang ating mga students. Okay? Si teacher, siya po ang bahalang mag-budget ng mga topics. Depende na rin po doon sa most essential learning competency. And also from the working plan, diyan naman po natin i-derive ang weekly plan. Alam ko po, aware naman na po kayo, di ba, yung sa lesson plan na ginagawa ng teacher. Okay? Ito po yun, yung weekly plans na ipipprepare ni teacher. Ayan po. Na kung saan, it will be the one to guide the teacher in facilitating the instructional process during the synchronous, asynchronous, and modular training. So, guided pa rin si teacher, guided pa rin si student. Okay. With that, ayun po, meron din pong students weekly learning plan. Ano po yun? Si student po ba ang gagawa? No po. This one will be listed from the weekly home learning plan na gagawin ni teacher. And then, ibibigay po sa mga students, possible weekly din po, para at least guided sila kung ano na po yung mga na-accomplish nila doon sa kanilang mga activities, submissions, and so on. Nakuha po ninyo, guided po ang mga bata during this online learning. Nakuha po. This one is a example weekly home learning plan. Okay po. Next picture. Ayan, ito po ang example weekly home learning plan. Meron po ang date and time, learning area, kung ano po yung topic or subject, learning competencies. Ito po, learning competencies is derived from the NELC, and then learning task, and then mode of delivery, kung asynchronous ba siya, synchronous, modular, and so on. Okay po. I hope nakakasunod po ang lahat, no? Okay, sample of students' daily schedule. Okay, so what I am presenting to you now is for junior high school only, and this one is just an example. So possible po, not possible, talagang magbabago, iba-iba po ang magiging schedule per class. Okay, so this one, yung student daily schedule po or class schedule will be given on August 24 to 25 po. Okay, so we will give you update through the advisors na lang kung paano po ninyo makukuha ang mga class program or class schedule ng mga bata. Okay, explain ko po ha. Okay. So, check po muna natin yung mga legends. So, sa naka-yellow po, naka-pink or violet, ayan po yung synchronous online classes po natin. Yung naka-blue naman po, ayan po yung asynchronous. And then last one, yung naka-brown or cream ay ang modular po natin. Ito po, sa first part, 7:30 to 8 o'clock is just a preparation for the student and the advisor. So dito po, it will take place sa Google Classroom during the RHCP. So pwedeng dyan na po yung attendance or reminders. Ayan po. And then 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock is the first or the morning session of online classes. Ito po yung merong video conferencing or meeting, Google Meet with the teacher and the student. Okay. 8 to 9, one subject. Monday to Tuesday po, meron silang mathematics. And then, Wednesday and Thursday, meron silang science. Ayan po. And then, by 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, Monday to Tuesday, meron silang araling panlipunan. And then Wednesday, Thursday, meron silang MAPE. Okay po. And then 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, recess time, and then they can also work on their genyo. Kung halimbawa, si math teacher, nag-discuss siya, and then mayroon siyang activity pero nasa genyo. Pwede nang gawin yun ni student. Okay? So, po. And then, 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock is module. Ayan po, modular naman po ito. Science or math for Monday and Tuesday. Then Wednesday, Thursday, math or AC. Ayan po. And then 12 to 1 o'clock, ayan, they will have their break or authentic task. 12 to 1 is mahaba na po yan for their break. Tama po kasi usually mga bata, 30 minutes lang naman sila kumakain. Yung 30 minutes pwedeng pahinga or they can also check their genyo kung meron pa po silang mga hindi na accomplish na activities. Pwede naman po. Ayan. And then pagbalik sila ng 1 o'clock, another set of subject naman po. Okay? Meron din po silang 2 hours for the afternoon session. Same with the math, same with the morning session, ganun din po ang mangyayari sa ating afternoon session with different set of subjects lang po. Again po, this is just an example. Hindi po ito ang class program ng inyong mga anak. So, wag niyo po muna siyang i-screenshot. Yung ano po, yung class program po ng inyong mga anak po ay maibibigay po namin sa August 24 to 25. Okay po? Yan. How about sa iba pong department? Meron po, halimbawa, may anak po kayo sa preschool, lower grade school, UGS. Ang ano po, ang sample students daily schedule po ay naka-post na rin po sa ating BGS page. I hope po napapollow niyo na po ang ating BGS page para updated po kayo sa mga activities ng school and sa mga updates po with regards sa LCC po. Okay po. Next po ay, ayan po. Ayan. So these are the things that you will receive or the students will receive from the advisor and the target date. Okay. Letter A, we have the advisor's e-business card, August 17 to 20. But later po, before we end this webinar, this talk po, you will be able to take a screenshot of the e-business card of the advisors and also the teachers and even ask the administrators. Yan po. Communications platform. Ito po, ang communications platform para po sa mga parents. Ayan po. It will be given po August 17 to 20. So, hintay-hintay na lang po tayo. Ayan po. Magkakaroon po tayong communications platform. Possible po FB group. Okay po. Na kung saan dun po kayo pwedeng makausap ni teacher. Ayan po. Kung meron po kayong mga suggestions, recommendations, or clarifications. Ayan po. Letter C, class schedule on August 24 to 25. Google account with password. Ayan po. Google account po ay manggagaling po sa school. So, hindi po kailangan gumawa ni student ng sarili niyang Google account. Kasi po, ang school na mismo ang magpo-provide para sa kanila. And then, sa Google Classroom, automatic po pag log-in po sila sa kanilang Google Classroom, nandun na po yung mga mga subjects. And then i-accept na lang po ng mga bata kapag in-access na nila yung kanilang Google Classroom. So hindi na po silang mahihirapan na i-add pa si teacher or mag-join pa sa mga Google Classroom kasi hindi po. Okay? Again po, hindi na po kailangan gumawa ni student ng kanyang Google account. For now po, thank you po sa mga parents na pinapagamit yung account ng mga account niyo sa mga bata during the Google Meet. Ayan po, very na-appreciate po namin yung inyong effort. Pero yun po, kami na po ang magpo-provide sa mga bata ng kanilang Google account. Even po doon sa kanilang Genyo or Schoology, school na rin po ang magpo-provide sa kanila ng kanilang mga account. Yan po. Pero be sure po na kapag yung nakuha na nila yung mga account, ang mga password po ay dapat ng mapalitan agad. Para hindi na po ma-access ng iba pang mga students if ever. Okay, next po, letter E, weekly home learning plan. So, we will start the distribution on September 4. Okay po. Then, ayan po, Genyo. Letter G, modules or e-copy, hard copy, we will start the distribution on September 11. Okay po. Next po. Ayan, things to prepare. Ayan po. You can take a screenshot of this kung hindi nyo pa po nakikita sa ating Facebook page. Pero ayan po yung mga things to prepare ng bata. Hindi ko na po siya iisa-isahin, no? Ito lang po, important lang po yung one big expandable plastic envelope. Kasi dyan po natin i-organize lahat ng materials ng mga bata. Para hindi na po sila mahirapan na paghahanap ng kanilang mga gamit every time na merong synchronous class or asynchronous class. Kunin lang nila yung big envelope nila and then ayun, ready na po sila for their activity. Ayan po. For grade 7, 8 long folders, green color. Kasi ito, green po ang kanilang color ng grade 7. And for grade 8, 8 long folders, yellow naman po sa kanila. And then important po, please label with subject, student's name, and subject teacher. Makikita nyo po yung subject teacher and their subject doon po sa class program na ibibigay po namin. So sa ngayon po, wag po muna natin lagyan ng label. Kapag nakuha nyo na po yung class schedule, saka nyo na po lagyan ng label. And also, plastic cover kung gusto po nyo. Okay. Sige po, teacher. Ayun. So we are now on the month of August and we have prepared different activities for the students. Let me check lang po kung ano-ano po ang mga activities po natin. Okay. So for our team, this buwan ng wika, we have the wika ng kasaysayan ng wika. So ano po ang mga virtues natin for this month? Patriotism and services. Okay, so isayin po natin August, dito na po tayo mag-start sa August 18. August 18, we have this, orientation of parents. Then August 19, tomorrow will be holiday. Then from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, orientation of Genyo po for UGS parents. UGS parents, kung halimbawa meron po kayong mga anak sa UGS po, ayan, tomorrow po will be the orientation of Genyo from Diwa, by Diwa po, 1 o'clock to 5 p.m. So, kung di pa po kayo nakapag-register, please contact the advisor of your student. August 20, Thursday, ayan naman po, PS, LGS, and UGS parents orientation by CGS per department. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. via Zoom. And then, after din naman po, JHS, Parents Orientation by DIWA. Ito po, take note of this po, no? August 20, meron po tayong Parents Orientation or by DIWA po. Sila po, yung DIWA, sila ang, sa kanila po ang Genyo. So sila po ang mag-discuss sa inyo or sa atin kung paano ba gagamitin ang Genyo. Okay po. Yung link po nito, yung registration link will be given possible later or tomorrow po by the advisor. Okay po. August 21, another holiday. August 24, parents orientation, face-to-face. Ito po ay selected parents only. Ito po yung mga hindi po makaka-attend nito ng mga ng ating mga orientation. Okay, kung halimbawa po naka-attend naman na po kayo, no need to attend this orientation sa August 25 po. Okay? And then this one, ito po yung schedule. Yan. August 24 to 28 will be the buwan ng wika online activities or culminating activities. Ayan po, ano po yung mga activities natin for buwan ng wika. We have the slogan and poster making. We also have the isahang awit and also the paggawa ng malikhaing sulat. Okay po. Ito po yung mga procedures, mechanics po sa ating buwan ng wika activities will be discussed by the advisors to their students during the kumustahan, online kumustahan. This week po, they will be having their online kumustahan po ulit. Okay po, possible by Thursday. So wait for the update na lang din po. And then August 25, Senior High School Parents Orientation by REX. Yung REX naman po, sila po ang may hawak ng learning management nila ng senior high school, which is ng Schoology. So Schoology is different from Genyo po. Okay? Yung time po, it will be announced po. Just wait for the update. And then ito po, August 26 is school opening. School opening pa lang po siya, ha? Hindi pa po siya start of classes. Ano po ang meron sa school opening? It will be used for training ng mga bata sa paggamit ng Google Meet, sa paggamit ng Google Classroom, at sa paggamit po ng Genyo. Para pagdating ng September 14, I believe, ready na po yung mga bata sa paggamit ng kanilang mga applications or ng mga e-learning platforms po natin. Okay po. So explain nyo po sa mga bata na ganun po ang mangyayari sa atin. So we encourage them na mag-join sa ating mga class kumustahan. 1 hour lang naman po sa everyday or depende po sa schedule ng kanilang online kumustahan. Yung schedule po, it will be given din po sa kanila by the advisor. And August 31, we have the holiday or National Hero. Next po. Next picture, please. I hope po na nasundan po ako ng mga parents. Yan. Ito po. Ito po, na-explain ko naman na po. Yan. So, links will be sent by the advisors through email, messenger, or text at least a day before the meeting or webinar. Yan. Ito, same din po ito yung kanina. Ano lang po siya. Hiniwalay lang po natin. But you can take a screenshot. Screenshot po para updated din po kayo. Next po. Ito po, quarterly activities. Ito po, nakaproject po kung ano po ang mangyayari for the school year. For first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, second quarter. Sa first quarter po, tulad po ng na-explain ko kanina, the first 2 weeks po ng school opening will be used for training sa Genyo and Google Classroom and also Google. And so, and so. Next po, teacher. Ito po, gadget. Ayan. So, sa gadgets po, here, nandito po yung kanilang capabilities and limitations. So, we have the smartphones, tablets, laptop, desktop. So, ano po yung capabilities ng smartphones? Ayan, meron siyang mga office tools, camera, photo editing, and so on, na kung saan pwede pong gamitin ng student sa paggawa ng kanyang mga output. Ayan po. Maghihigpit po ba ang school na dapat desktop po ang gagamitin ng student during online class? No po. Pwede po nilang gamitin ang kanilang smartphone or cellphone para po maka-join sila sa kanilang online classes. So, hindi po nila kailangan ng desktop. Kahit yung ano lang po, yung cellphone nila for online classes, for synchronous classes. Pero of course, sa synchronous po, mahalaga po na makagamit pa rin sila ng desktop or laptop, computer para ma-accomplish ang kanilang mga output. So, ano po, ito po, it will address yung concern po ng mga parents na meron silang 3 or higit pang na anak dito sa school. So, hindi po kami maghihigpit po doon sa cellphone. Yung sa asynchronous naman po, pwede naman po siyang DIY kung anong oras, kung anong araw kayang gawin na si bata yung kanyang mga output or activities, okay lang po. Again, kaya ako nga po nabanggit kanina, kahit holiday, kung wala po siyang masyadong ginagawa, diba, puro games lang naman po ginagawa ng bata, why not use it for the accomplishment of their activities or online activities? Yun po. Gadget specifications, ito po, hindi po ako masyadong technical, hindi ko po siya ma-explain po sa inyo, no? Pero if ever you are planning to buy gadget para po sa inyong mga anak, or at least cellphone po, ito po yung recommended po namin specifications. You can also take a screenshot po para po aware po kayo or may idea kayo kapag kayo ay bumili. But you can also ask for idea po sa iba. Meron kayong kakilalang mas techy, ask po kayo ng recommendation kung ano po yung pwede. Yun po. Ngayon naman po sa mga shops po, meron po silang may binibigay po silang mga recommendations para po sa online learning. Next po. Academic honesty. Academic honesty means demonstrating and upholding the highest integrity and honesty in all academic work that we do. Ito po, with the students, alam naman po natin online learning po tayo, no? Hindi po natin talaga, o hindi po namin mag-check talaga bilang mga teacher yung mga students sa kung paano nila gawin ang kanilang mga output. Even sa assessment sa quizzes. Hindi naman po natin nila lahat, no? Pero may mga bata po na nakakaisip talaga ng sabihin na po natin kalokohan pagdating sa mga quizzes, no? Pero ayun po, sana po tulungan niyo po kami bilang parents. Ayun, gagawin rin naman po namin yung best po namin bilang teachers na ma-inculcate sa mga bata yung academic honesty. Ito po, yung integrity, hindi po yan nasusukat. Nasukat lang po yan kapag hindi po tayo makikita ng mga tao sa paligid natin. So sana po, ma-inculcate natin yung sa mga bata na kahit hindi ka nakikita ni teacher, dapat honest ka pa rin, dapat meron ka pa rin integrity sa paggawa or pag-accomplish ng iyong mga outputs or assessments. Ito po, ways to inculcate honesty and integrity, constant monitoring by the teachers and parents or the guardians, and also feedbacking on students' performances. And we also have here, students must properly cite sources in all their work. And then, use of apps to monitor plagiarism. Ito with the teachers na po ito. So, halimbawa, kung yung bata nag-copy-paste lang pala sa Google, may check naman din po natin yan. Yun po. Okay, let's have the next one. Okay. And independent learning. Ito po, hindi na po ito may aalis sa mga bata ngayong online learning. Independent learning is a process, a method, and a philosophy of education whereby a learner acquires knowledge by his or her own efforts and develops the ability for inquiry and critical evaluation. So what does it mean? So as you can see in the picture po, no, the students are working on their own independently sa kanilang mga activities and lessons. Pero hindi naman po siya totally independent kasi guided pa rin naman siya with you as the parent and with us as the teacher. So bibigyan pa rin po natin sila ng mga instructions, ayan po, guidance, sa kung paano ba nila i-manage ang kanilang activity. Hindi po natin iiwan mag-isa ang mga bata kasi masakit po yun sa pakiramdam. Ano po, nandito po kami at nandyan po kayo para sa ating mga anak or sa ating mga students. Okay. Essentially, in promoting independent learning, we are encouraging and enabling our students to become self-directed in their learning experience. So, this is the time po para mabigyan natin or maituro natin sa mga bata na dapat meron silang sariling self-study habits. Ayan po, dapat kaya na lang i-manage yung kanilang time sa pag-asynchronous. Ayan po. Okay. Ayan, mindfulness exercises as tools for coping. Ayan po, this one is one of the program po ng ating guidance department. Bakit po? Kasi alam naman po natin, even ako po, na-experience ko po yan kapag may meeting, kapag may, halimbawa, webinar po ako na sinasalihan, hindi ko po maiwasan yung magtititingin sa cellphone or mag-o-open ng browser. Ayan po, possible din po mangyari sa ating mga anak. During online discussion nila, no, online class, si student, nag-ML pala. O kaya, si student, nakikipag-chat sa mga kaibigan. Dapat naituro natin sa kanila yung pagiging mindful. Ano po ba ibig sabihin ng pagiging mindful? It means living in the present moment. Ibig sabihin, if you have your class today, if you have your seminar, if you have your online meeting, dapat nakafocus ka doon sa nagsasalita, dapat nakafocus ka doon sa mga host, or doon sa topic, para hindi ka mawala sa track. Nakuha. Ayun po yung dapat natin ituro sa mga bata. Ngayon po, paano po natin siya i-inculcate yung mindfulness sa mga bata? We have this 12 quick mindfulness exercises. Yan po, active listening, body scan, mindful appreciation, and so on. Ito po ay gagawin ng mga teachers during their online classes. Sipili lang sa teacher dyan. Let's say, halimbawa, let's say po, mindful breathing. Tulad po ng pinagawa sa atin kanina ni Ma'am Waldy, nagkaroon po tayo ng mindful breathing. Ano po yung purpose niya? Para maialis sa isipan po natin yung mga gumugulo sa ating isipan. Yun po. Iba po kasi ang mindful sa mindful. Okay. Next po. I cannot see the screen. Ano po ba ang nasa ilalim? Sige po. Yeah. Tutorial and other guidance services. This one is another program by the guidance department. Meron po tayong COPE Online. So what is COPE Online? If there is a need for the students to have counseling, meron po siyang problema. Okay? May problema siya sa kaibigan, sa classmate niya, wala po siya mapagsabihan. And po, they can reach out sa ating guidance department, specifically sa advisor, of course, and also sa ating guidance department OIC, si Ma'am Ivory, through our guidance page. Okay? DGS guidance page. So, ano po yung COPE Online? Ang ibig sabihin niyan ay chat and open problem experience online. So, hindi po natin mayaalis sa ngayon na magkakaroon po yung mga bata, makaka-experience ng mga cyberbullying, pero as much as possible, hanggat kakayanin po namin bilang teacher, bilang advisors, bilang administrators po, may iwasan po natin yan kung tayo po ay magtutulungan. Okay, so again po, kung yung bata ay maka-experience ng kahit ano pong mga problema online, they can chat us away. Okay po. Okay, we also have this one-on-one tutorials, so with affordable rates. So same as last year lang po ito. Okay, for inquiries, you can text or you can chat the DGS Guidance FB page, or you can also text this number, contact this number. Okay, please take a screenshot na lang din po. By the way, I encourage everyone, parents po, even the students po, to follow or like our guidance department page. Ayan. Ito pong pangalan niya, DGS Guidance Office. Ito po ang kanyang blog. Ayan po. Next po, teacher. And so, of course, we also have the school clinic. Kahit po nasa online na po tayo, no? Siyempre, we still care for our students, especially with their health. You can also contact our school clinic, our school nurse, and our school pediatrician using this number. Pero po, ano lang po, students po, this one is exclusive for students lang po, ano. Sana po, kung halimbawa po ang may sakit si lolo at si lola, no. Sana po kahit sa specific hospitals or clinics na lang po. Ito pong school clinic natin ay exclusive for DGS students only. Bakit po? Kasi ayaw po natin nadagsain ng ating school clinic. So, sana po, yung mga students lang po ang ilalapit po natin sa ating clinic. And po, you can contact Mrs. Maricel Yamat, our school nurse, and also Dr. Maribel Agustin, our school pediatrician. Okay po. So, yeah, we still have the school ID. So, yung mga bata magkakaroon pa rin po sila ng school ID kasi it will identify them as a part of the DGS community. So, ito po yung ID nila sa pagiging grade star. Ayan po. Yung ID, yung school, yung photo po ng mga bata, isa-send po ito sa ating mga advisors. Please take a photo of your student or your child, one by one photo only with white background. And send na lang po yung e-copy or soft copy kay advisor. And then kami na po, yung advisor na po ang mag-send kay Mrs. Tonggia. But you can still contact her po if you have any questions. And so, andyan po yung kanyang contact number. Next po. So we have the DGS contact number. So we have here the landline, then the mobile number, and then the email. I hope meron na po kayong copy nito, no? Para in case you have questions po, you can contact the Divine Grace School. We also have here specified contact for different offices. We have the cashier, Miss Myla, record assistant, Miss Tina, bookstore, Miss Olivia, Miss Maria Olivia, front desk, Miss Marilyn, and our school nurse, Miss Nurse Maris. And then ito po, we have our page, ayan, www.divinegradeschool.edu.ph. And again po, don't forget to follow and like our social media pages for more updates. Ayan, we have our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So YouTube po, please be able to subscribe to our YouTube channel because it will be used for presentation of different videos, yung mga activities po ng school. Ayan. Possible po, magkaroon tayo doon ng webinar. So please subscribe to our YouTube page. Next po. Ayan. So that's it. That's all with my part po. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, you can chat us dito po sa ating question and answer chat box. And also you can text or contact our teachers or the advisors for different updates. Again po, thank you so much for listening and thank you so much for attending this webinar. Again po, have a good day and keep safe. Teacher Sheila.
Yes, Sir Jess. Again, our smart, our stunning and talented administrator. Thank you so much, Sir Jess. I'm sure that the parents were informed in these activities, like academic year 2020-2021. Now, dear parents and guardians, a copy of business card will be shown at the later part of this webinar. And parents and guardians, if you have questions, you may chat here in the question and answer feature above. Do you have any question po? You may ask the administrator po. Thank you po. My question po, sir. Ito po, sir. Sabi po,
Is it about the subject list?
yes po, sir.
I am already sending a private message. But with the parents po, if you may ask also, the subject list po will be given during the announcement or distribution of the class schedule. So nandun din po ang kanilang subject list.
Okay, thank you, sir. And parents and guardians, reminder lang po ulit, kindly support our FB page, Divine Grace School, as well as the guidance page, the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, and thank you so much po. This will be the business card. So you may take a picture or screenshots for the advisor of your child or children. Yes, Teacher Chris. Teacher Chris, okay. Next po, okay na po. Next, Teacher Chris. Next po, Teacher Chris. Next po, Teacher Chris. Next. Next po. Next, Teacher Chris. Ayan. Okay na po, Sir. Ayan po. For our administrators. Next, Sir. Next. Next. Next po, Sir. Next. Okay po. So before we proceed with our closing remarks, Sir Jess, can we now address the questions of the parents and the guardians?
Okay po. Question from Mrs. Marcelo. Kailan po makuha yung list ng subjects ng student? It will be given po together with the class program on August 24. So nandun na rin po yung kanilang list of ayan. From Mr. Amado Tulu. For grade 8 students, can we request for a GC, also for easy communication? If this is for the students po, I believe they already have their class group chat. But with the parents po, we will talk about it. Then, but hopefully, yes po, sana meron. We will update you po through the advice. For now po, ang may bibigay po namin ay yung sa Facebook. But we will consider school, our bookstore po for the book. Available naman na po. From Mrs. Dayan. Okay. From Mrs. Abrera. As lang po sa schedule ng mga bata everyday. Parang regular school po ba na from 8 to 4 p.m. or 2 hours lang per day. Just like what I have shown po kanina, parang regular school pa rin po siya, pero hindi po siya yung totally merong online classes or virtual meetings for the whole day. For morning, meron lang po 2 hours. For afternoon, meron lang po 2 hours. And the rest of their time is more on asynchronous na po. Yeah. So ano po yung schedule na mabibigay sa na possible po na module or yung genyo, like from Mrs. Tingin. Hello po, Mrs. Tingin. I am on my online business, mostly international clients. I am working 17 hours. Paano kung hindi maka-attend sa meeting? Is it for the student po or for the parent? So yung student po, again po, kung meron po siyang cellphone, okay na po yun for online meeting. From anonymous attendee, books are still required. Yes po. Bakit po kailangan po ang books? Kasi po, hindi naman po natin pwedeng nakababad yung mga bata the whole day, the whole week sa online or sa internet o sa tapat po ng computer kasi risky rin po sa kanilang health yun. That's why ang school po ay meron pa rin pong book. Ang classes po nila ay meron pa rin book, pero ano na po siya, yung major subjects lang po. Filipino, Math, Science, English, and AP. Yan po. Kasi doon po, meron pa rin naman po mga activities doon na napapagawa. Especially yung mga nabanggit ko pong ang subject. From Mrs. Caroma. How many students per section? As of now po, we have 25 to 30 students. Ayan po. Usually, ganun lang naman po sa 25 to 30 students. Okay po. From Mrs. Forte, there will be another parent webinar again like this? Yes po. Magkakaroon po tayo ng Genyo meeting sa August 20. Ayan po. Magbibigay po ang mga advisor ng link, registration link para po sa ating Genyo orientation. Again po sa Genyo, doon po i-discuss kung paano po ang gagawin ng mga bata sa kanilang Genyo. And with the students po, ang mga teachers po ang mag-discuss sa kanila. I thank you so much po, Mrs. Forte, for the commendation. From Mr. Apipolito, for clarification lang po, kailangan po bang dalhin mga gamit ng bata sa school or dito lang po sa bahay? Yes po, sa bahay lang po. Bahay lang po nila. Ay, ninyo, sorry po, sa bahay lang po nila. Again po, yung sa gamit po ng bata, sa bahay lang din po siya. Para po kapag nagkaroon ng online classes, mas madali po nilang na-access yung kanilang mga materials for their activities. Ayan po. Also, Mrs. Singin is requesting for GC. We will take note of that po. Okay. Okay po. Mr. Tuloy po, we will take note of that. Okay. Sa ngayon lang po, hindi pa po namin napag-usapan sa department namin. Pero we will take note of that. Malay niyo po, this week po, mabigyan po namin kayo ng group chat. Ayan po. Thank you so much po. Yes po, Mrs. Bermudez, they are still going to use the book po. Kasi sa book po, nandun pa rin po yung authentic learning, yung writing po, and so on. Para napapractice pa rin naman po ng mga bata yung reading sa book and also writing. Yes po, Mrs. Tumali, ang question po niya ay magkaiba po ba ang content ng book and manual? Yes po, as much as possible, iba po ang binibigay po namin na content ng book ng manual from the book. Hindi po namin sa ililift from book and then ilalagay sa manual. Hindi po. Yung module po ay teacher-made, self-made po ng teacher. Talagang pinag-effortan po ni teacher na mag-isip po ng activities para sa ating mga anak. Yan po. So magagamit pa rin naman po ang ating mga book. Don't worry po. Mrs. Fontanilla, regarding po sa module, if you choose the hard copy, hindi na po ba kami nakareceive na? You can still receive the hard copy pa rin naman po kung halimbawa po mag-soft copy po kayo. Pwede pa rin naman po. But again po, this is not for sale po. Okay. From anonymous attendee, uniform ng students, yes po, need pa po ng uniform. Pero Monday lang po yung PE uniform and then Tuesday hanggang Friday po, color-coded po sila. And also, siyempre yung ID po nila, kailangan po nilang suot during their classes. Ayan po, from Mrs. Somali, sabi, ang tanong po niya, di ba po ba may manuals naman na po for those subjects? Bakit may book? Again po, sa book po, nandun na po kasi ang mga nandun po yung mga lessons, yung mga iba't iba pong content sa subject. Sa manual po kasi more on activities lang po sa and pangapiyaw lang din po ng ng topic. Yun po. Ayan po, from Mrs. Bertos, good morning po. Folders for grade level po are color-coded po. Same din po ba sa one big expanded? No po, no need na po. Kahit ano lang po sa, mas better po kung yung transparent na white. Yan po. No need po na kahit na color-coded. From Mrs. Asada, sa tuwing po ninyo ito, no? Kung mag-classmate naman na po sila, pwede naman na po yung mag-share po sila sa isang laptop. Yan po. Pero kung halimbawa po magkaiba po sila ng class or magkaiba po sila ng section, medyo mahirapan po sila. Pero again po, hindi po tayo mag-higpit student. Kung mag-classmate po sila, yun po, pwede naman na po. Thank you so much din po, Mr. Tulu, for the question. From Anonymous Attendee, what if the internet connection is intermittent? Ayan po, kaya rin po tayo merong modules. Yun po. If ever po na mawalan po ng internet, mawalan po ng bumagyo po, mawalan po ng kuryente, yan po. They can work on their modules. So, ibig sabihin, kahit na wala pong classes or na-suspend po ang classes, or hindi po sila naka-attend dun sa online class, they can still work on their modules po. That's why meron po tayong modules to support their lesson. Ayan. From Mr. Jetorian, will we have a meeting summary sent via email? Ano po, we will try to send you po, but the content of the talk or the content of the seminar is already posted po sa ating video page. Again po, sana na-follow nyo na po or na-like ang ating FB page for update. Mrs. Abrera, sorry po, I cannot give you the estimated amount of the book for grade 8, but you can contact Mrs. Olivia po, doon po kanina sa nabigay po natin contact. I hope nakapag-screenshot po kayo. If ever na hindi po, you can ask for the advisor for the contact number. Hello po, Mrs. Bernal. Ayan po. Yung books po, pwede pong makuha. Available naman na po siya sa ating bookstore. Mrs. Kinin, for new students, are they required to wear uniform? Ayun po, nabanggit ko na po kanina. Monday lang po sila mag-PE uniform and then the rest of the day po, color-coded na lang po. Yung color-coded naman po, any shades of color. Halimbawa po, Tuesday, blue po sila. Any shade of blue. Hindi naman po tayo maging strict po doon. Basta naka-blue po sila. Para kumbaga, naka-uniform pa rin sila during their class. Thank you so much din po, Mr. Hipolito, for the commendation po. Hello po, Mrs. Vegana. For the books po, I am not sure po kung with your request po, pero you can ask Mrs. Olivia po. Possible naman pong pwede. Yes po. Ayan po, Mrs. Bernal po. Yes po, nabanggit ko po kanina na pwede naman po, since classmate naman po sila, pwede po silang mag-share sa isang laptop din po. Any question pa po? Yes po, available na po ang ating PE uniform sa ating bookstore din po. You can visit our school Monday to Tuesday except Monday to Friday except holidays po from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Yes po, Mrs. Marquez, with the modules po it will be sent. It can be sent through email. Ayan po. Again po, I believe wala naman na pong question. Sana po nasagot ko po lahat. If hindi po, you can chat me or also the advisor po for questions. Thank you so much for attending this webinar. Sana po maka-attend po ulit kayo sa mga next po nating talks and webinars po. Again po, maraming salamat po for listening. Have a good day and God bless.
Okay, thank you so much po again, Sir Jess, and to our parents and guardians. I believe na ginawa po ni Sir Jess ang kanyang best para masagot po ang inyong mga katanungan. And now, for the closing remarks, may I call on our amazing gorgeous and intelligent assistant principal. Let us all welcome Ma'am Cristel P. Arceo.
Hello po. Good afternoon. Afternoon na rin, malapit na, to our dear parents. Thank you po, Teacher Sheila, and congratulations po, Sir Jess, and sa lahat po ng lower junior high school department teachers. Ayan, so good morning, dear parents. How are you today? It's unusual po, no, na hindi po tayo nagkakakitaan. Hindi ko alam kung nakangiti po ba kayo. So yan, pero alam ko naman na nakangiti po kayo. So hindi ko man po kayo matanong isa-isa kung kumusta na kayo at malaman kung ano po yung kalagayan ninyo. I hope and pray that everybody still feels good and positive despite all the negativities around. May good news naman tayo kahit papano, di ba? So, GCQ na po ulit tayo starting tomorrow. Good siya in a sense na makakakilos na po ulit tayo kahit papano. Tuloy ang buhay. But we still have to practice all the safety protocols. Huwag po natin kalilimutan yan. So, thank you for being with us this morning. I know that we are not used to having this kind of meeting. It's a different thing pa rin when we see each other face to face. But we had to do it this way, not just because we need to follow our government's order, but of course for our protection and for the protection and safety of our students. Sila yung mas pinoprotektahan po natin. For now, we consider this as the best. I hope clear po ang mga na-lay down ng ating department head na si Sir Jess and nasagot yung mga questions po natin. But if you still have questions and clarifications, wag po mahiya magtanong. Pwede po nating i-reach out ang ating mga teachers. Especially, we already released the business cards po nila, business numbers po. So dear parents, the whole Divine Grace School is really grateful for still having you as our partners. Thank you for entrusting to us your children, lalo na sa pinagdadaanan po natin ngayon that there are a lot of uncertainties. That just means you still believe in us. Naniniwala at nagtitiwala pa rin po kayo na may magagawa at maibibigay po ang Divine Grace School sa inyo pong mga anak. When we started, especially nung nagpa-planning po, there were lapses, confusions, there were gaps, there were loose ends. Even now, meron pa rin po. But with our strong partnership and communication, we have faith that we'll be able to fill the gaps and tie these loose ends soon. Thank you also, and welcome po to the new members of the DGS family, ang mga bago po nating parents at ang mga bago po nating mga Gracians. Hanggat kayo po ay nandyan, ang mga anak po ninyo at kami bilang partner po ninyo, maging yung mga magiging anak po ng anak ninyo, Divine Grace School will still be here. So fight lang po tayo ha. Hindi ko na po pahabain. Alam ko po, tanghalian na, may maghahabol na po magluto. So again, maraming salamat po. Let's all have a good day and see you around virtually. Thank you po, and thank you, Teacher Sheila.
You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much po, our dear parents and guardians. Salamat po. And we hope to see you again next time. Thank you po. God bless po.